Every year, over 46 million visitors come to New York City. The city is the #1 tourist attraction for international visitors to the United States of America. And the number of visitors is growing every year. In 2003, there were 4.8 million international visitors, and by 2008, there were nearly 9.8 million. Tourism brings a lot of money into the city. The average overseas visitor to New York City spends about $200 a day. That means in 2008, overseas visitors spent about $20 billion in the city. And the most popular tourist attraction in New York City is Times Square, right in the center of Manhattan Island. Before 1904, this area of the city was called Longacre Square. But when the New York Times newspaper opened its new offices here, the name changed to Times Square. This area is also known as the Crossroads of the World, and New Yorkers call it the Bow Tie. In the early 1920s, the area became the entertainment center of the city, with many theaters and cinemas on 42nd Street. A huge street party was held every year to celebrate New Year. But the Great Depression at the end of the 1920s damaged the area. People stopped coming to the theaters and cinemas, and gradually the area died. By the 1960s and 70s, there was a lot of crime, and there weren't many tourists. This started to change in the 1980s, and by the 1990s the theaters were open again and the visitors started to come back. Today, over 36 million visitors come to Times Square every year. They come to the theaters, the cinemas, the shops, and just to see the crossroads of the world.